Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, Book number 3, Sarga 44, Roman numerals XLIV 44, MÁRÍCHA'S death. Thus having warned his brother hold, he grasped his sword with gold. A while with trembling heart he fled, and showed his stately head. With sword and bow the chief pursued, where'er the fleeing deer he viewed, sending from dell and lone recess the splendid his loveliness. Now full in view the creature stood, now vanished in the depth of wood, now running with a languid flight, now like a meteor lost to sight. With trembling limbs away he sped, then like the moon with clouds o'erspread, gleamed for a moment bright between the trees and was again unseen. Thus, in the magic deer's disguise, Máricha lured him to the prize, and seen awhile, then lost to view, far from his cot the hero drew. Still by the flying game deceived, the hunter's heart was wrath and grieved, and wearied with the fruitless chase, he stayed him in a shady place. Again the river of the night had the chieftain full in sight, slow moving in the coppice near, surrounded by the woodland deer. Again the hunter sought the game that seemed awhile to court his aim, but seized again with sudden dread, beyond his sight the creature fled. Again the hero left the shade, again the deer before him strayed. With surer hope and stronger will, the hunter longed his prey to kill. Then as his soul impatient grew, an arrow from his side he drew, resplendent at the sunbeam's glow, the crusher of the smitten foe. With skilful bead the mighty lord fixed well shaft and strained the cord. Upon the deer his eyes he bent, and like a fiery went. The arrow Brahma's self had framed, alive with sparks that hissed and flamed. Like Indra's flashing levin true, to the false deer the missile flew. Cleaving his flesh, that wondrous dart stood quivering in Máricha's heart. Scarce from the ground 1 foot he sprang, then stricken fell with deadly pang. Ha! As he pressed the ground, he gave a roar of awful sound, and the wounded giant died. He threw his borrowed form aside. Remembering still his lord's behest, he pondered in his heart how best Sita's plight guard away, and Ravan seize the helpless prey. The monster knew the time was nigh, and called aloud with eager cry, "Hi Sita, Lakshman," and the tone he borrowed was like Rama's own. So by that matchless arrow cleft, the deer's bright form Maricha left, resumed his giant shape and size, and closed in death his languid eyes. When Rama saw his awful foe, gasped, smeared with blood, in deadly throe, his anxious thoughts to Sita sped, and the wise words that Lakshman said, that this was false Maricha's art, returned again upon his heart. He knew the foe he triumphed o'er, the name of great Maricha bore. The fiend he pondered ere has died, Ho Lakshman, ho my Sita, cried. And if that cry has reached her ear, how dire must be my darling's fear. And Lakshman of the mighty arm, what thinks he in his wild alarm? As thus he thought in sad surmise, each startled hair began to rise. And when he saw the giant slain, and thought upon that cry again, his spirit sank, and terror pressed full sorely on the hero's breast. Another deer he chased and struck, he bore away the fallen buck. To Janastan then turned his face, and hastened to his dwelling place. Wow. Absolutely wow. Sri Ramayana. Beautiful description of the killing of Maricha, a demon, who was disguising himself in a form of a golden deer, a beautiful, beautiful, amazing golden deer. And he lured Rama away from Sita and Lakshman, and when he got killed or half killed by Rama with an arrow through his chest, he sent out a cry imitating Lord Rama's voice, so that Lakshman and Sita would think that Rama is in danger. Wow. Absolutely wow. Again, Maricha was a great demon, and he performed great yogic practices. He was great mystic too. He knew where virtue is. Virtue is in the tapa, in austerities, in performing austerities. This is where demons can also gain virtues. And then they spend all their hard work on absolutely terrible things. Wow. Eternal Ramayana is going on in every universe. As we read this, somewhere Ramayana, some other universe is going on. These are eternal pastimes of God. When He descends to this material world, He exhibits His uncommon, unparalleled, superhuman, super pastimes. So attractive, so beautiful, full of virtue and everything, that the whole purpose is to attract our minds like a magnet attracts little particles of iron. So in the same way, the purpose of Ramayana is to attract the conditioned souls back to God. In the material world, we are imitating God. That's why everything is perverted reflection, man, woman. Rama Sita. We are all perverted reflections of Rama and Sita, and specifically in Kali Yuga, where everybody eats cows, everybody is a fucking demon. Eating cows is considered the most sinful thing somebody can do. So that's why they had to concoct a religion of a dead Jew on a cross, because they think by worshipping a dead Jew on a cross is going to absolve them from their filthy sins, which is not the case. Everybody has to go straight to hell and be born as a farm animal to be raised for slaughter. That's karma. There is no way around it. No dead kike on a stick is gonna save the situation. If somebody keeps on eating the sin, and killing animals for profit is the greatest sin, specifically the cows. And we have this satanic Burger King, McDonald's, church, satanic church at every street corner of every city on this planet. Literally, almost on every street corner of every city, the slaughtering of the cows going on, the satanic Abrahamic religion, the eating of the cows. Jai Sri Ramayana. Let's remember Ramayana. Hail Ram. Victory to Ram. Roma Victa. Victory to Ram. Eternal Rome. Eternal Ramayana. Rome is named after Romulus and Remus, two sons of Rama, two little sons, two little Ramas. Jai Sri Ram. Ciao.